Hi, Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective. Welcome to your Cosmic Tarot and Oracle Messages reading. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in and all the love you do show here on my channel, Aries-Taurus. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in if you can. Make sure you are subscribed here to my channel so that I can pick up on your energy for these readings. And make sure you also have that post notification bell turned on so that you are at least notified when I am live, as I do all of my readings live here, okay? For those of you that do not know. Let's go ahead and get into your moment of gratitude, Aries-Taurus. Do whatever gratitude practice feels right and best for you. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll see what the cosmos has to say. Almighty Creator, my divine ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube. Anyone who has strong Aries or Taurus in their natal chart, or strong first and second house energies, or just feels drawn to watch this reading, I thank you for connecting us all in this moment. I also thank you for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that this collective needs to hear regarding how they're being cosmically supported. Whatever planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac signs, or elemental energies are influencing, guiding, or supporting this collective, I do ask that that come forward in this reading. I thank you so much, Divine, for your clear guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right. Hi, Forrest. Thank you for being here, love. All right, Aries-Taurus. This is almost ready. Bear with me here. Just want to make sure I give it a good shuffle. All right, let's see. What cosmic energy is here for Aries-Taurus? Ooh, you got Chiron and healing. Vibration of 8 here in this particular deck. For those of you that do not know what Chiron is, it is an asteroid, okay? That points to your Achilles heel, I should say, in this lifetime, okay? So your sore spots, your tender spots, wherever this Chiron placement can denote some wounding that you might carry, if not in this lifetime, more than likely from another lifetime, okay? Hi, Ryan. Thanks for being here. Yes. Shout out to the Aries-Taurus Cusp gang, okay? So there's some major healing happening here for y'all, okay? We'll get a little deeper into that. What else? Thank you. Ooh, but when healing happens, blessings come. Ooh, I might name this reading that. When healing happens, blessings come, Aries-Taurus. You have a grand trine here, which is a beautiful aspect in a natal chart. It's where 3 of your placements are harmonious with one another. They complement one another. They support one another, okay? 3 might be an important number here for you. You also have 46, which does break down into a 10, further breaking down into a 1. So 1, 8, or 46 might mean something to you. Okay, let me know if it does below in the comments, or if you're tuning in here, type it in the chat, all right? Oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you. I love doing these readings for y'all, okay? Glad you find them helpful. And then you have air element, communicating, okay? Vibration of 39, which does break down into a 12, okay? Which is just a 3 at the end of the day. So 3, 12, 39, 1, 10, 46, or 8 might mean something here to you. Bottom of the deck, ooh, all right, Aries-Taurus, you got Jupiter return, which is all about gaining support, benefits, and expansion, okay? Vibration of 49, which does break down to a 13, okay? So 9 might also be an important number for y'all, okay? You might start seeing any of these numbers as synchronicities, either as a confirmation that you're already seeing them, or you might start seeing them after this reading. For those of you that do not know what a Jupiter return is, it is a cycle and a phase. Okay, let's start here. Jupiter, I believe, stays in each house for about a full year, a full 12 months, okay? So depending on where your Jupiter was placed or where it was in the sky when you were born according to your natal chart, there are links in the description box below if you have no idea what I'm talking about and want to get into it, okay? That's your Jupiter return. So wherever it was when in your natal chart, once it hits that placement, that spot, that house, that degree again, you'll experience a Jupiter return. So pretty much for that whole year, okay? So you are looking at a year of a lot of benefits, a lot of support, a lot of blessings, a lot of healing, Aries, Taurus. This is absolutely beautiful, okay? And maybe this healing comes in the form of being able to communicate something, whether this is, I am now able to speak more clearly from my heart space. I am now able to talk about things that I maybe couldn't talk about that were sore spots or tender spots for me, okay? Either way that this folds out for you, remember this is just a general reading, not a personal one, okay? Either way, there's a positive boost of support coming in for you, Aries, Taurus, with this Jupiter return. It's like Jupiter is either acknowledging all of the healing work that you've been doing, okay? Maybe you have been improving your communication skills here, Aries, Taurus. And now you're going to reap the benefits of all of that work, and that's going to come in alignment. There's going to be a lot of alignment, I think. And honestly, mark this particular reading. This might happen over the next year. Okay, so you just might find yourself in like, oh, I was in the perfect spot at the perfect time. Or, oh, wow, that just like aligned like 1, 2, 3. It's that type of like, oh, wow, oh, wow. I keep hearing that. Oh, wow. Because you're doing the work, you're doing the healing, you're facing these wounds. You're getting to the root of that energy, okay? And you're airing it out, air element. You're airing it out. Hi, Monica. Thanks for being here, love. Oh, hey, cross watchers are absolutely welcome, okay? This could also resonate for something that you are going through as well, Monica, okay? Remember, energy is fluid. Yes. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Tell me more, Divine, about Chiron, Grand Trine, and air element for Aries, Taurus energies, or anyone watching here. Tell me more about Chiron, Grand Trine, and air element. What does this collective need to know? Tell me more about Chiron. What's healing here? What's healing for this collective? Ooh, okay. Healing a little work-life balance, okay? Maybe some of you guys have been all work and no play. Ooh, healing some deep inner child wounds. Love to see that, Aries, Taurus. You guys are on fire here. You guys are really, really doing the work. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups says, yeah, I'm learning how to take care of myself. I'm learning how to meet my needs as well as, you know, hold up my responsibilities for other people or maintain certain connections or relationships. I'm finding a healthier balance is what your energy is telling me here, Aries, Taurus. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Oy. The Empress. Libra energy, Taurus energy as well. There you are. Some of you might be healing a mother wound, okay? Maybe you guys have some wounding from either from a mother directly, or this is wounding that you've picked up from your maternal lineage, okay? I do feel like Aries, Taurus, this is like a recognition of, wow, I do a lot to take care of a lot of other people. I feel good when I do that, right? That's a part of who I am. Maybe that brings in a sense of power for you, but I think it's getting to this point with the Empress energy and the Six of Cups where you're starting to, again, find a very healthy balance with, I got to fill my cup up first and foremost, and then here's the overflow that I have to give to others. And once that overflow gets a little dry, I got to get back to filling my cup up. And I feel like I just heard the word guilt. Some of you might carry guilt for stepping into this Empress energy as far as being able to not only take care of yourself, but kind of putting yourself first a little bit is just what I get. The Empress is also Venus, okay? So this could be, if it's not a mother wound, this could be wounding from feminine energy. Again, regardless of your gender, this could be feminine friendships that maybe have caused some wounding. This could be past relationships, okay, for my masculines out there or whoever resonates with that. Either way, you're definitely stepping into a position of power. This is a card that definitely connects to that Taurian energy that you carry, okay? So learning how to care for things. But I think what's most important here, Aries Taurus, is you're learning how to care for yourself. Learning how to do that dance, that balance, that Two of Pentacles, right? Learning how to keep your cup full. Tell me more about these blessings for Aries Taurus. Ooh, okay, you got the Death card. Transformation. Death card, if you guys are new here, the Death card for me as a reader really comes in as an ego transformation, right? If you really look closely, and I hope I can get this in view. If you really, really look closely, right, there's slightly like a mask, a half mask on this person's face. So think about the ego being the face that you show, the persona you build for protection, for whatever it is that it serves, right, in your life, and then having to change that, shift that, shatter that, come out of that, and create something new. This is a victory flag, right? So some of you have conquered. And that's really what came through in the oracles. Aries Taurus energies are this collective. You guys have conquered a major healing cycle. You've gone to the depths of your soul, Scorpio energy. You've traveled all the way to the Pluto within you, right? Those deep, dark, cold, frigid places. Just to come out victorious, just to come out more integrated. Okay, you also have the Page of Wands, more optimistic as well. Page of Wands is also a good omen. You might start seeing good omens. It's also a sign that there's a message coming towards you. Could be from a Scorpio, okay? Someone who has heavy Scorpio in their chart. That could be you, though, Aries Taurus, as well. And again, if you guys don't know all of your placements, I do have free natal chart links in my description box, okay, under every video here. To clarify death in the Page of Wands. Oh, okay. Now, for some of you, okay, and I pray that this isn't all of you, but for some of y'all, you might get news of a death of a maternal figure, whether this is a grandmother, an aunt, maybe even your mother. And if that is a true statement for y'all, I am sending you guys so much love, wishing you all so much peace around that process, right? And I pray that whatever pain might come from that, I pray it eases for you eventually, okay? There is a tower that's going to happen, but it's a blessing, though. And I know that that might sound kind of sick and twisted, like, well, how is a death a blessing? Okay, we're going to get into this. Some of y'all, this death has already happened. This tower has already crumbled, okay? And I think what might occur for some of y'all, okay, as you approach this year of blessings, is you might start getting omens. And that's so interesting. I rarely get omens with the Page of Wands, but that just kind of came out. So good omens might start showing up for you, and that's a sign from someone who's passed over here, communicating to you. That's a sign that they're helping to orchestrate these blessings on the spirit realm for you, okay? They're assisting you. Yeah, you got Judgment that wanted to come out here, okay? Wow, Judgment can stand for resurrection. Yeah, so someone that has passed on for some of y'all, Aries Taurus, okay, is resurrecting in this realm in the form of some form of omen. So whether this is like a spirit animal that might show up for you, or they might start leaving signs for you to let you know that they've transitioned, they've completed whatever this journey they were on. They're on the other side. They're maybe with family. Okay, especially with the Six of Cups here. And it's maybe with the Page of Wands, because it's giving me spiritual connection and those messages. It's like there's this knowing. Ooh, my palm is getting itchy. There's this knowing, okay? That whoever this is who has passed on, for those of you that resonates, it's like your soul will know that it's them talking to you. You might see, like, I don't know, I'm seeing like a bird in, I don't know, you might like go into a store and there's a bird in there, right? Or a butterfly might fly across your windshield, or it's just like little happenings and things like that, okay? Are coming from this person who's transitioned to let you know that they're supporting you. They've maybe joined up your spiritual team, okay? On the other side. For others of you, though, where a death isn't, hasn't happened, or that might not be the news that you get, this also, okay, for some of y'all, this message could come from someone. Someone might come to you and say, hey, I've changed in some way, shape, or form. You've helped me change. You've assisted me change in some way, shape, or form, right? Like, you've been a blessing in my life, Aries Taurus. Like, I feel like that might be a conversation that you guys might have with someone very close to you. Okay? And if that is not the case, I also get that for some of you, this healing around the Empress energy, okay? So whatever, healing your feminine vibration, however it shows up in your life, whatever connection you have to it, healing that is what's shifting your perspective, your mindset, your energy, okay? And pushing you into this death cycle to kind of rise above something that was absolutely either keeping you stuck, or again was just an open wound. It's like finally closing it. Okay? But for, I think, majority of you, this is going to be a message that finds you, that is going to bless your life in some way, okay? Where someone either says you've been a blessing in their life, or they want to bless you, and that shifts your reality with that Tower. Because again, you have communication, so that's what I mean. It's a message coming in for majority of you. Tell me about this communication, though, for Aries Taurus. Oh, now look at that. You got the Sun. Best card you could get in the entire deck. Positive communication. So again, that's what I'm saying. Even though death is here, even though the Tower here is here, there's blessings. It's positive. It's healing. It's good. It's a benefit. Okay? Tower and death doesn't always have to be scary, but you do have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, this Queen of Wands might be communicating with you. Okay, now, some of y'all, and this feels very, 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 very specific, okay? So this might not resonate, this particular part might not resonate for all of y'all. And I don't know if y'all believe in this or not, but it almost feels like if someone has recently transitioned, because I'm almost seeing like the Tower here as these souls kind of falling back down to earth, right? That's typically what it is, but it's almost like whoever has recently passed is coming back through a child. Someone might get news that they're pregnant through a son, okay? Regardless of who or what gender or how this person identified in their waking life, their transition, they might be coming back as a son, okay? It's like this Queen of Wands might come to you, Aries Taurus, and say, hey, I'm pregnant, we're having a baby. That's for some of y'all, and it's coming right after a death. That's this person's soul coming back, okay? Tell me more about this communication, though, with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so moving with that storyline for some of y'all where this communication might be someone is pregnant. It's, hey, I'm pregnant, but what are we going to do? Let's talk about what we want to do about that, okay? Yeah, how do we want to move forward? Eight of Wands. I also get the feeling that someone knew. It's like if this is you, Aries Taurus, communicating to someone that, hey, I am pregnant, it's like this person's going to be like, I knew it, I sensed it. Okay, but it's going to be happy. I think at the end of the day, you both are going to find happiness and joy around it, because again, it's like joy coming after grief for some of y'all. Others of you, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands vibration, it just feels like a message. Someone has something to say to you, Aries Taurus, or you feel like you have something to say to somebody else. it's good. I don't think it's a bad thing, right? I feel like it's being able to be a little bit more articulate. And again, with the Empress, it's all four queens in one. So maybe your inner Queen of Swords vibration, your feminine air energy and your feminine fire energy are learning how to play nicely with each other. It's learning how to trust your instincts, Queen of Wands, but also think logically as you do so. That's a very beautiful balance if you really think of it, right? Having a balance between your mind and your spirit, being able to communicate from both energies or simultaneously, right, at the same time. Or this is you being very open and receptive to those signs, synchronicities, right? What was that? I don't know where I put the eight of wands, but it was in there, right? Which is also like a dream, synchronicities, like I said, omens coming find you. It's like you're learning how to communicate with the universe and interpret it. Communicating with the universe with the energy, Queen of Wands, interpretation, Queen of Swords, which is helping you heal this Empress energy either within you, around you, or the Empress energy is connected to you. Okay? Let's clarify Jupiter return with the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, you got the Hierophant. There you are, Taurus energy, wisdom, higher learning, counsel. Some of you maybe are finding that you're benefiting from some form of counsel. This could be like professional therapy, okay? So I commend you all who are a part of that or doing that as a service for self, right? Because it's really helping you ground in some sort of wisdom that's been very much so available to you, I feel like, Aries Taurus. I just think there might have been a slight struggle with making sense of it. Again, the communication. Is this what the divine is telling me? Is this what the creator is telling me? Am I reading that sign from the universe right? Like, what does all of this mean? You might be seeking out somebody to kind of help you interpret that, or just kind of help you gain whatever lessons and knowledge you need to from the omens. Like, again, this collective I'm tapped into, you guys are getting a lot of signs, or will start to, okay? And I'm talking like random, only could be the divine, the universe speaking to you, connecting with you in that moment, okay? And then again, I get for others of y'all, it's just starting to pay attention to it. I think this energy has always been around you, but with the sun, it's like illuminating it now, seeing it clearly, being able to sense it. Oh, that's a sign. Oh, that's a, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what that means. Or, oh, I asked a question. Here's the answer. It's coming in. It's really starting to kind of tap in a little deeper here, Aries Taurus, which is just absolutely beautiful. But you're gaining a lot of, I just heard the word authority. All right, now, cusp of power. Okay, you're getting a lot of authority and maybe even sovereignty over your own energy, over your own life, over your own path. Okay, and that all starts with this healing. Okay, let's look though. What's the highest energetic outcome of all of this? This is all pretty positive here, but let's see. And then we'll see what you need to specifically focus on. Highest energetic outcome of all of this energy. Ooh, yeah. Flow. With all this feminine energy, flow. Learning how to flow, Aries Taurus, which isn't easy for you, especially with all your Taurus energy. Taurians are fixed. They do not like that change, right? But I think you're learning how to flow. Learning how to tap into a particular flow. And I think that's this divine feminine flow, or this kind of feminine vibration, right? Which is creativity. It's what helps you nurture yourself, others. We all have to tap into it regardless of your gender, yeah? So you're really learning your own flow and learning how to love your own flow and appreciate it and cultivate it and nurture it. That's that Six of Cups, okay? Ooh, look at that. Security. Security. So you're secure, you're absolutely safe, okay? This blessing that comes in, this message of a blessing, or this conversation or communication that happens here for you, Aries Taurus, is going to be centered around your security. And again, like I said, I've been getting this card quite a bit here, at least for this week of readings. And you see how there's like writings on the wall or drawings on the wall, and there's this big, beautiful galaxy here. It feels very tribal. It feels very ancestral. And that's what I was trying to say. Some of y'all are going to start getting signs and synchronicities from a passed on loved one. And I feel like this person maybe recently passed. That's going to give you this sense, and your spirit will tell you, you'll just know I'm guarded, I'm saved, I'm protected, right? Like I know that they're here with me. I know now that they've transitioned safely. They're at rest, they're at peace. It's like this sense of feeling very held by the environment around you, by the divine around you, okay? And that might shift your perspective all the way, right? On what happens after death, right? Can people actually conquer death? Absolutely, right? So I very deep though, Aries, Taurus. So maybe some of you guys aren't journeying that deep with it, but that might resonate, okay? Tell me more though. What else might be the highest energetic outcome for this energy? Okay, I'm going to take fulfillment. I guess we'll take it all, okay? So again, like I said, there is this sense of deeper connection in this sense of being held, okay, by the universe, by the divine, and again, absolutely by your ancestors or those that have passed on, okay? And then you have release. Some of you, this is releasing control, releasing, yeah, it's release requires that Empress energy. The Empress sits in the power and the knowing that everything they need comes to them, right? They don't have to control their environment. The environment responds to them. And I think that, again, that might have been a slight struggle point here for y'all, or again, something that has to do with your Chiron placement, okay? So maybe your Chiron is in Libra or Taurus, okay? But you also have solitude. Okay, that might be the highest energetic outcome here. Maybe you guys might need some time to yourself here, especially if you're still grieving. For those of you that connect with a loved one passing on, maybe you need to orchestrate or carve out some solitude for yourself. And then you got blessings on top of blessings, okay? Absolutely beautiful energy here, Aries, Taurus. Blessings on top of blessings and security. You're absolutely blessed, Aries, Taurus, or anyone here tuning in and watching, cross watchers, whoever this is resonating for. Trust and believe you are blessed, okay? Even when it don't feel like it. Even when it seems like you're on a lonely island all by yourself, that solitude, you are absolutely blessed, okay? Let's see what you need to focus on, though. When it comes to this energy divine, what does this collective need to focus on? Pleasure keeps coming out. Keeps coming out. And I don't know why I just heard Scorpio. Some of you might connect with the Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart. I guess because maybe I mentioned Pluto earlier. Oh, death's here, duh. Okay. Let's see what else. Focus on pleasure. Yeah, focus on what feels right and good for you. That's, again, filling your cup up here, Aries, Taurus, and then allowing that overflow to be what you give to others. Okay. Tell me more about what needs to be focused on when it comes to this energy. Focus on focus. Okay. For this card to come out, it tells me that there's a need to remain present and in the moment, Aries, Taurus. Okay. I always love to point out that the snow leopard, right, it's walking past a mountain, it's on its own journey, but it's taking a moment to kind of look up. And I don't know, my lighting is a little off. I hope you guys can see that. But it's taking a moment to look up at the snow falling. So again, omens, right? It's like, I don't know how else to say that. And if you've experienced that, you would know. And if not, it's a feeling. It's just a sense of presence that's beyond this realm, this plane, this world, okay? That's the best way that I can describe it. It's like finding little pockets of, pockets of connection. I don't know, where it's like you really are tapping into your higher self, the source around you, spirit around you, right? The creator around you, really finding a deeper appreciation for the moment. And I think that's where your blessings are, Aries, Taurus. It's in the moment. It's not up ahead of you. It's not when this happens. It's in the moment. The healing is in the moment. So maybe there's just a need to be here, be now, be present as much as possible, okay? What else does Aries, Taurus need to focus on when it comes to this energy? Ooh, yeah. Relaxation. Like I said, some of you might need some solitude. Maybe need some one-on-one time with yourself, with God, with the divine, with the universe, okay? Some of you might even feel as if you're slightly stressing about some form of security, okay? Trust, again, I feel like the divine is telling you to relax, like you're secure, everything is happening the way it needs to. Every wish that you've set out there, every intention, every desire here, Aries Taurus, will be fulfilled. You just focus on feeling good and focus on being present. Focus on the blessings that surround you, okay? And that's what activates this Jupiter energy. Let's go ahead and get a few more just to kind of even it out here. What else? Focus on delight, focus on joy, focus on pleasure, okay? Anything else Aries Taurus needs to focus on when it comes to this energy? Ooh, embracing. Yeah, embracing. Embracing the moment, embracing the now. Embrace it. If you find yourself in solitude right now, embrace it. If you find yourself surrounded by your loved ones, embrace it. It's just finding fulfillment in the now as opposed to waiting until later. Or waiting until you have this together, or waiting until this comes. It's like, no, it's right here in the now. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have illumination. Okay, and that's that sun energy. So things are going to be coming into the light for you here, Aries Taurus. And again, for those of you that might be mourning a loved one, I am sending you so much love and wishing you a lot of peace and ease as you grieve and go through your process, okay? But I think that there's just, the sun is shining on a lot of blessings that you do have right now in the moment, Aries Taurus. And I keep getting that word in the moment, or that phrase. It's all in the moment, okay? Alrighty, Aries Taurus collective, I hope you found this reading insightful, maybe filled with some confirmation around what you got going on, or just helpful in some sort of way. As always, let me know your thoughts and what connected with you in the comment section below. I love to connect with you guys there. If you enjoyed this reading, if you felt like this reading spoke to you in some way or connected with you or in any way, shape, or form, or you just liked hanging out here, okay, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your presence. Make sure you give this video a like. All right, make sure you're also subscribed if you're new, tapping in here, okay? I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And make sure you guys also check out my channel memberships, okay? We do exclusive content for members only. We have extended love readings. We have monthly forecast readings, okay? And occasionally I do an energy shift reading for all members of all levels, okay? So there's some awesome perks. If you want to check that out, hit that first link in my description box below or click that join button next to subscribe. See where you're comfortable at entering in, and yeah, if not, Aries Taurus, no problem, no harm, no foul. I appreciate your time. Sending you all so much love, light, strength, and courage. And I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Namaste.